Hello, fellow watch collectors. This is James here. Welcome to the Watch Collectors Guild channel. I know, it has been too long since my last video. But I've just been a busy guy, and sometimes it's hard to sit down and record one of these. Especially, in my case, I want to keep this channel specific to watches that I actually own and wear, because it's more like a video blog of my personal watch collecting, and just a way to share the watches that I've picked up and and to hear from some of y'all as well, some fellow watch collectors, because it's just like, we like watches so much, and sometimes it's hard to understand for other people to understand why we don't just use our phones. But we see these shiny things, and we just got to collect them all, and we got to hold them. So, yeah, guys, let's talk about today's watch, the Aragon EVO 40 NH35. So this is a great looking watch here, and I picked it because of this red dial. I didn't have a red dial in my collection, and I'd been wanting one. It just stands out. The color red is it's powerful. It's sexy. It just draws your eyes in. It's a passionate color, and it's got a good looking bezel around it. So a nice black frame. So you got the red and black. And then I liked the hands of this watch as well. So just very classic looking, kind of sword style hands. You got the sleek hour indices there. And it's very classic looking, yet still sporty. Let me take it off here. And it's a smaller watch too, at least for Aragon. It's probably a good middle size men's watch. It's a 40 millimeter case measurement with a lug to lug of 47 millimeters. It has a case thickness of 13 millimeters, which for Aragon is actually pretty slim, because most of them are usually a little bulky, which is kind of that's the look of the brand, Just have a nice solid chunk of stainless steel on your wrist that is there. Let's see. It's got your sapphire crystal, I believe anti-reflective, and this one is actually rated really high in water resistance. It says 500 meters or 1,650 feet, even equipped with a helium valve that you can see there. Yeah, so this is intended for the hardcore divers. Exhibition case back for that NH35 automatic movement, which is pretty standard in a lot of these micro brands. But it doesn't come with this strap, so I added this strap to it, and I think, at least for me, it really took it to the next level and made it much more wearable for me, because I had originally it came with this bracelet. So it came with a good solid stainless steel bracelet here, 20 millimeters bracelet. But I just found that it was a little coarse. Like, it wasn't like scratching or anything, but it just seemed a little bit rough. And then the weight too. It's kind of like, hey, I have this slim case here of this watch, and And then, you know, once I throw it on my wrist, it feels so heavy. But that's because this bracelet is a solid 90 grams. And the watch case itself is 90 grams. So you're looking at 180 grams combined. So you can, what I did is I had this silicone strap made by Alsta, and it's intended for their Nautoscaf super automatic. And I hadn't been using it for that watch. For that one, I was just using the stainless steel. So I had this extra one, tried it on this. It is the perfect fit. So it is also a 20 millimeter. And the style, I think, actually goes well because it's still kind of your sporty diver, kind of your, it gives you that retro, like maybe his 1970s feel, sporty feel from the, or sporty look from the strap that with the holes in it. And the watch itself, I think, has that era of styling. And you can see here, so you got your helium escape valve. You got a good knurling on this unidirectional bezel. There's the clicking. So it suits the watch to have that kind of knurling, especially at an angle like that, because if you are diving with this, you're going to want something that you can easily grip if you're doing timing. And you've got a nice crown, decorated crown here. You can see there engraved. And it also has a knurling on it, so it's easy to grip. And of course the screw down crown, because it's made for diving. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. For me, this is like a kind of a sleeper hit for Aragon. Haven't seen too much about it. They have some other colors as well to check out on the dials. So a few different colors to choose from. Even some shell. Like I think they have abalone and mother of pearl. All right, guys. Until next time, happy watch collecting, and I hope life treats you well, especially over this holiday season.